Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. At the 20. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, go! Ready?
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, set!
On first down, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Cougar 19!
Give to Warren from the pistol. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
You're not 19 Lion, Cowboy 80.
Daniels from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
18 Cardinal.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. He gives here to the motion man. And they corral him after a minimal gains at the 21. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Check. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's a screen play to Warren. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready.
The Eagles go dime for this third down call.
60 Bobcat. Right. 6, go.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 3.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's going low so far. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig alert, rig alert.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19. 19, five.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get ready. Nice.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Good. Set. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 3-score game already in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Eagles 21, Commanders 3.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a quarterback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
A play fake now hurts to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Barkley. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
One right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 3.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Okay, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
18, Rattler. 18, 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniels. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Got it. Ready?
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Past the 60.
Here's Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
On the set.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
60 bites.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Taken down right at
When you
the
rush
line
the
of
passer,
scrimmage.
it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. This just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And before the half, they're able to tack on 3 more.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Knock down. Cougar 19.
Warren running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Ready.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Line up the design keeper.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves.
Drawn up for him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Run for Ward here to start the 3rd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Daniels setting up the play action. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready?
Throwing on first down, Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Cordell flies there on the stop.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. A quick slant, here's Sinnott. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Down. 19 Tiger. Let go.
Daniels now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. give him 13 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready?
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Next attempt, he's still going. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Got it. Ready?
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Into traffic, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
Ready?
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
Warren quick on the draw. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
31. Commanders 9. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He takes a hop and the ball comes out. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. No touch.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to have these down to the 42-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Set. On anyone else. No touch.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
No touch. On anyone else. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Set. 180, 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it.
Play action now with Daniels. Pass complete to Lane. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
And the Commanders' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
I'm not down.
On second down, Warren. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's good.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Set.
Daniels on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
On the set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuma makes the play.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Great.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
A loss of a yard.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. The Eagles are in punt formation. Bryce Berringer, the one to send it away. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Top 60. Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's a design run. So beneath the chorus of